Is self-management time-consuming?
You mentioned time, Jade. I'm interested to see with you direct hiring staff. How long does it take you roughly each fortnight to make your claims?
It's a lot simpler than I thought. So you had to do three things. One was get correct workers' comp insurance. The second was I use an online rostering system, which my staff clock in, they clock out, and the timesheet goes straight to a bookkeeper that's paid out of my core supports. He calculates the payroll, I make the claim, then automatically my staff are paid into their nominated bank accounts, the tax is withheld, and the superannuation's paid. It's that simple. It takes me no longer to self-manage, directly employ my own staff, than it did to pay my plan management provider. So 15, 20 minutes tops per fortnight.
Yeah, wow, that's really interesting to hear, because I think it probably takes about the same time once I log on and process the claims. I think probably about the same, about 15 minutes a fortnight.
Yeah, I don't directly employ. I use contractors. It's simple for me. I get invoices emailed to me. I pay them out of my bank account. Then I can claim through the portal when it suits me. It doesn't have to happen that day. It could be, next week when I do it again. It's time is mine. Then I control the time.
Yeah, that's a really good point. One of the things that I guess made us decide to self-manage was sometimes there were more expensive things that we had to purchase and go request reimbursement from our plan manager. And sometimes, you'd need to wait till the next payroll was done. It's not always convenient to be out of pocket for a bit of time. And with being able to claim for reimbursement directly from the portal, I know how long I'm going to have to be out of pocket, or I can claim ahead if I know how much it's going to cost.
It's a good point you make. For me, it's the freedom to actually, even though I do directly employ my own staff, I still have that security at the backup of actually using a registered provider if I need to, and I still use a registered provider for some of the other services and supports that I receive. But I can also use really great allied health professionals, for example, occupational therapy and physiotherapy, that have chosen not to re-register with the agency, and I actually get to negotiate the price a little bit, so it provides much better value for money and greater flexibility. And like you two, I work full time, so I normally do my claims on a Monday night, once a fortnight when I get home from work, and it's simple.
Yeah, it fits around our lives. Works well.
Yeah, I think it's good that you can make the NDIs fit you and not you have to fit the NDIs. That's a big plus for me. I've always been an independent guy, and being able to self-manage is maintain that level of independence.
Yeah, it's about getting supports that work for you as well and that fit your lifestyle. We use a mix of registered and unregistered providers. It depends on the skill set of the staff. And we've had great experiences with both, but for us it works to engage certain supports through the registered provider, and then we also contract some support as well. And that's just what works around our family lifestyle.
It's another really great point you raise around value for money. I've been using a registered provider for years and years for my continence products, and then I actually realised one day when I was in the chemist that I can buy the same goods and services from a chemist or a supermarket at almost half the price. So for me, value for money and the convenience of not having to place that order, wait the 10 days and always being that organised. When I run out, I can just tuck up to the chemist or the supermarket, pay for it and just make a claim and be reimbursed. The value for money it's a huge point for me.
Well, and time as well. I'm not very organised at times, and I found that if I forget to put an order in, I'm not having to think 2 weeks down the track or 10 days down the track. I can look in the cupboard and go, I need more of that, and just go to the local shop and purchase it.
Yeah, and that makes a big difference. You're able to purchase those goods when you want, as you want. As you said, Jade, you don't have to wait 10 days for them to arrive. It's just something You can go into your local chemist, or you can go into your local supermarket, purchase what you need. Yeah, without a 10-day delay.
Yeah, that's right. And let's face it, we've probably all packed a suitcase and forgotten something. I remember before I was self-managing, we went away on a family holiday and I forgot to pack something. And I was thinking, oh no, I'm going to have to purchase this and I'll be out of pocket because I can't claim this back. Now, that's not a worry that I have to think about.